Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also a proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed singer-songwriter-recording artist, Brett Miller. For more on Brett, you can read more about him right below this video, but in the meantime, here's a sneak peek at his original tune, Wasted Years.
I'm living without a moment to breathe. It's hard for me to fall asleep with all of these voices haunting me. I work through the day and think through the night. I tell my friends I'm doing alright, but my shadow's still behind me. Bring it into the light, 'cause all my life I've been running and chase what's mine. Stop for nothing, I'm still not clear on one thing. Am I wasting years on building something? I'll last for life and generations to touch the sky. My liberation is life right here in this moment. Man, these wasted years are gone before you know it.
Well, hello, Brett. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm doing excellent now that I'm speaking with you, and I'm so excited. The audience has got a sneak peek of your incredible talent with your song Wasted Years. Talk to me about the impetus for that song.
As a songwriter and as someone who's getting older, who's stepping into their 30s, you know, there's a lot of time has elapsed, and chasing the dream, but also just pursuing your passions, it takes time out of you. It takes a lot of effort. So Wasted Years is almost kind of just referencing that doubt along the way, but also just acknowledging that you still got to keep going and giving meaning to your actions from then on.
I love that you lean into that vulnerability, Brett, because obviously you seem like a pretty optimistic dude to me, but that, you know, we all as artists, especially artists, have those little doubts that creep in, but it's all about just moving one step in front of the other.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And so that's what Wasted Years is about. It's almost like checking back in with myself. Is like, is it all worth it? Is it all, is all these actions and all of these steps I've taken, are they for nothing, or are they for something? And ultimately I come out with, you know, a sense of positivity.
I think that's a great sentiment even for now. I mean, I'm speaking with artists every day by the dozens. And, you know, if there's anything that's in common with all of them, it's that they all have had an opportunity to sit with their inner child, you know, inner voice, really, why am I doing what I'm doing? So your song couldn't be more pertinent, not just to artists, but to everyone who's had over 18 months forced to look within.
Yeah. And it's, I think it's revealing to those that sometimes you may not have thought are going through those kind of self-doubts or internal issues, but you know, it's so common. That's why I was happy to have written something like this in partnership with Brainheart for production, and we just brought the magic out. And yeah, that you know, we're all human. It's a humanizing kind of track.
Totally. Well, listen, Brett, I want to know, where were you born and when did you realize you had this incredible talent?
I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, amongst all places, but I moved to Florida at a very young age, and then jumped to New York for a good chunk of my professional career.
Where in New York were you?
Back to Florida. I was in Manhattan.
Where?
I jumped around a lot. I jumped around to the Upper East Side, then Hell's Kitchen.
I'm selfish because that's where I live on 57th Street in 9th.
57th and what?
Between 9th and 10th.
9th and 10th. I was on 43rd and 10th. And attended NYU while I was there for 2 years for a graduate degree in songwriting.
Oh,
and then stayed in New York to continue performing, and was on the outskirts in Jersey before the 18 months that you referenced brought me back down eventually to Florida, where I'm currently at. So as far as when I knew, I mean, I had some influence from my mother, who was a professional singer, but since learning piano at 11 and getting the right teachers to help me bring the vocals to the piano and start building a catalog, and just my infatuation for music just took over, and here we are today.
That's amazing. During these last 18 months, in terms of looking forward with optimism, I'm curious to know what you're most looking forward to in terms of the songs that maybe aren't out there yet that you're excited to release.
I'm always excited to release. 2021 has been a great year of releasing music personally for me and a couple of my partners as well. But most of it was written in 2020 when in isolation, and it's all coming to fruition at this point. So we have the remaining months of 21 left in front of us, and some of my most exciting music to come. A remix of a recent release, Deja Vu, is on its way, and another song that I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we.
Good for you. Keep us hanging. Well, listen. Before you ask my final question, I want to remind the audience for the acclaimed singer-songwriter-recording artist Brett Miller. For more on him, you could read more about him right below this video. Brett, if you could give advice to any kids out there who are looking to pursue the arts, what would you say?
Go for it. Make decisions later on. Don't hold yourself back. Don't put ceilings on yourself until you hit them with great force, so you know what you should or shouldn't do. Focus on experimenting before, maybe as you get older and more defined, you work with people that have found their strengths, you find your strengths and compatibility, and you start making things quicker, faster, and better. And that's, I think, the essence of kind of doing anything creatively these days.
Brett, I need you to do a TED Talk on creativity. You've obviously, no, but seriously, you've obviously done the work on yourself as both a human and an artist to be so articulate. And I'm really grateful for your time today. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.